Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Comment TV, the Tourist Man Black Africa. Yesterday, William Samuel Ruto led his troops in Mount Kenya tour, and the trip or the tour, call it, or whatever you may call it, is getting serious headwinds, is getting serious opposition from Wananchi themselves. In Kiambu, specifically in Lari, when the member of parliament tried to talk to people, telling them that she would be the next Kiambu governor, she was heckled, she was bullied, and William Samuel Ruto had to intervene. Gachagua was mad with the people of Mount Kenya. He was very, very angry. He was breathing fire. And he warned the people of Mount Kenya that when the king is around, nobody will be allowed to joke or disrespect the leaders in presence of the king. And here he was referring to William Samoei Ruto as the king. And you can see how far our leaders have gone, almost worshipping the president and giving him new titles. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at this tour to Mount Kenya, it is well calculated because when you look at Kiambu, pahali ambapo waliona ya kwamba labda hawatapata hawatapata watu ambao watawapiga nini, mahali kama Lari, si mahali kwingi ambapo wanaweza kwenda Kiambu wakapata watu ambao wamewagojea, wakapata wafuasi, because many people in Kiambu have left UDA. Many people in Kiambu have left William Samoei Ruto's party. Many people in Kiambu are not with Rigathi Gachagua. They are not with Kimani Ichung'wah. They are with Gathoni wa Musyoba and Kimani wa Matagi. The truth of the matter is that they could not go to many other parts of Kiambu because of the serious opposition. And you know, one thing that people should know is that this trip is well calculated, and William Samoei Ruto already had the brief of the intelligence guys that the only place that maybe people would actually accommodate their politics and listen maybe to them was in Lari, but it turned out to be very, very hostile crowd. Again, they also chose a place in Murang'a that is Kagema, near or next to Dedi Nyoro's home or constituency. And one thing I know is that unlike the people of Kiambu, Murang'a people may not be very hostile to William Samoei Ruto. That is the truth of the matter. Kwa sababu hao wanaona ya kwamba ni kama Dedi Nyoro anawaletea kile ambacho walikuwa wanataka. Igawa maisha ni magumu sana, igawa we are feeling the heat, igawa kila mmoja wa mkazi wa kule Murang'a anaona ya kwamba maisha ni magumu kabisa. Anaona ya kwamba gharama ya maisha inapanda kila uchao. They know that they have lost a lot of money through the collapse of the macadamia market, the collapse of the coffee sector, tea, and many other things that have affected the people of Murang'a. Murang'a people, the way I know them, they may not be very hostile to William Samoei Ruto. And William Samoei Ruto may even get a sizable votes from Murang'a. And that is why you see, wherever he go, he is accompanied by Dedi Nyoro. In fact, Dedi Nyoro did not even campaign in 2027, not campaign in Kiaru constituency. Alikuwa anaandamana na William Samoei Ruto. So the fact that he chose Kagema, which is next to Kiharu constituency, is telling itself. Kwa sababu kule unajua ni sehemu za mashambani, ni sehemu ambazo utapata ya kwamba watu wanajulikana. And one thing that people should know is that because of the way William Samoei Ruto is being received in Rigathi Gachagua, because of the hostility that they are receiving from the crowd, Kenyans should know, especially the people from Kenya, they should know that the intelligence guys are on the ground. That is the truth of the matter. They are on the ground trying to collect information, trying to gather how people are going to organize themselves, how they are going to receive these leaders. And before these people leave Mount Kenya. Ikiwa mambo haya utaona yakijitokeza mara kwa mara, especially kule mashambani, kama vile Murang'a, ikiwa jitokeza au sehemu fulani za Kiambu, hususan the rural areas, you see some guys being arrested. That one, I can assure you, those guys who are going to heckle the president, those guys who are going to boo the president, they are likely to face the wrath of the NS guys. I'm telling you, on the ground. And that is why they could not go to Ruiru and Githurai. Remember, those two areas are in Kiambu. So why do you think William Samoei Ruto and his team this time round skipped Ruiru and Githurai? Because I believe if there is a place that William Samoei Ruto and his government are going to get it tough, they are going to face headwinds during the campaign in Mount Kenya, it is Ruiru and Githurai. And you know here, because the two constituencies are urban constituencies, you cannot be able to tell who is who. I can tell you, if William Samoei Ruto and Gachagua kama wakienda kuko jana, you know, people will not care, because even the intelligence guys may find it very, very difficult to identify who is who. Unlike in the rural constituencies, where even the chiefs, even the elders, wanajua huyu ni nani. Hata utaangalia, utaona hata wabunge wenyewe wanawajua wale watu, wanasema these are the guys who are shouting loudest. Ni wale, yule namjua, yule kijana, yule mzee ambaye anafuga samaki hapa, huyu ni yule mtu ambaye anafuga Puda Melia, or if, whatever you may call them. So what is happening here is that William Samoei Ruto and Gachagua will always skip the urban constituencies in Mount Kenya because of what is happening. And that is why even in the diaspora counties of Mount Kenya, like Nakuru, you know, Nakuru is a Kikuyu constituency, especially Nakuru town. What will happen is that William Samoei Ruto and Gachagua are going to skip these counties because of the hostility of the people, because pale watu ni wengi sana, and you see when now a small group of people comes out and start booing, the other people are like to join. And this is why I'm saying that this tour is well calculated, and it is meant to deflate the booing mob. It is meant to neutralize the popularity of Azimio that is now coming to Mount Kenya, and actually ni kama moto wakati wa kiangazi. The popularity of Azimio in Mount Kenya is coming at a rate never witnessed before. And if, for example, Raila Amolo Odinga was to go to, if he goes now to Ruiru, if he goes to Githurai, if he goes to Kiambu town, if he goes to Nakuru, together with the Azimio team, I think he will receive a hero's welcome. He will be received like a king. Hapo ndipo sasa watu wataona mfalme ni nani. Hapo ndipo watu wataona the real king now. Because if I were Raila Amolo Odinga, I would let William Samoei Ruto continue with his tour in the mountain. Akimaliza, I would follow the following day. In fact, I would go to the same spot. I would start with Rari, go to Kikuyu, go to Kagema. Although I know in Kagema, I've said that in Mount Kenya, Murang'a may be a bit hesitant to support Raila Amolo Odinga. Murang'a people are a bit conservative, because you know, from the beginning, people were living in, Kikuyus were living in Mukurweini wa Nyagathanga. Then they migrated to Kiambu. Others migrated to Nyeri. But those people who are left in Murang'a, most of them are a bit reluctant to make some few changes. And although we know that in Murang'a ndipo unapata watu wa sisi ambao walipigania uhuru wengi, pia katika the second liberation utapata watu kama Matiba akiwa pale. The current generation is a bit different, because if you look at Dedi Nyoro, can you compare Dedi Nyoro to somebody like Bildad Kagia? Can you compare somebody like Dedi Nyoro with Matiba? Kenneth. You can see, that's why I'm saying the current generation is very, very different. Unlike in Kiambu, whereby people knows what they want. People knows that William Samoei Ruto hata wakati ambapo anatoa zile ahadi, si ahadi ambazo zitatimizwa, and it's only a matter of time before this is realized. I remember yesterday, one of my video very early, I told you that Raila huenda akachukua ile kazi ya African Union. Some guys called me telling me, oh no, Raila cannot do that. Where did you get this information? Why is it not in the mainstream media? Today, if you read all the dailies, it is all over. So we are always right, and we shall continue to give what we know is best for this country. And may you have a peaceful day, have a lovely day, and keep going. Bye-bye.